What got me into journalism was a desire to inform people of what was around and to provide people a source to improve their lives or keep them informed.
So when I was little, I was told that I was a really good writer, and I actually liked writing about things. It really started off just talking about my dream bedroom and what that would look like.
When I was in middle school, I joined a nonprofit arts program called SAAHJ, and there we learned about production, graphic design.
What motivated me was my teachers in middle school. I used to be in theater and drama, and they would allow me to be in productions.
I started taking journalism classes in high school, so my journalism professor got me into photography, and I was on the yearbook staff for 2 years while there.
And I really got into communications by a professor at Palo Alto College who showed me photography and also the part side of PR.
And I remember my friends would just look at me like I was crazy because I was a young kid just obsessing over the news. And then from there, I kind of just ran with it, and I knew that I wanted to go into a career.
What got me into journalism was a love for public relations and a love for telling stories. And I feel like with public relations, you get the opportunity to tell someone's story that wouldn't otherwise be told.
I started taking photos when I was a sophomore in high school. I kind of had this mentor who was the journalism teacher. She brought me on the staff as the photo editor.
In high school, my friends had begged me to join a class called WJEN, and that was the daily broadcast show at our school. And since then, I just fell in love with broadcasting, and I knew it's what I wanted to do with my life.
Well, I started taking journalism classes at San Antonio College, and there I began writing and doing a little bit of photography. And kind of just one of the classes I took was a news photo class where we started making videos and learning how to edit and producing interviews through videos.
So I first took a class in journalism in my high school. I took it on a whim. I needed an elective, and journalism was one of those classes that they offered. And I ended up falling in love with writing, with designing. My teacher really inspired me.
Back in 2017, when YouTube was like a popular thing and a popular wave that was going around, I had my own YouTube channel for personal things like vlogs and pranks and stuff like that.
And I knew communications was right for me because I liked the way just reporting and just telling the truth and just speaking, telling people what's the news and what's going on and what's happening in the community.
Receiving this scholarship means that people notice my hard work, my dedication. It makes me happy that I'm being recognized amongst the other winners.
It really means a lot because as a dreamer, as a DACA student, I'm able to continue my education.
It's really just such a blessing to me. Throughout high school, I've worked multiple jobs, and I've known the struggle of having to balance school and work, and thanks to the scholarship, it's not something I'm gonna have to do again in college. In college, I can just focus on my studies.
It means the world to me because it's honestly the reason why I'm able to be in college right now. It was really difficult growing up because I had a father that was very ill with kidney failure, so most of our expenses were consolidated towards his medical bills and made me have the opportunity to get this experience in education.
I plan to pursue a career in communications and in journalism.
I hope that one day I can tell the story of San Antonio and the thriving community that it is.
I hope to, right after college, find a job in broadcasting.
I want to pursue be a graphic artist in the film industry.
I would like to stay in print journalism, and I would like to get my master's degree and just continue going.
My dream job is having my own business, KC Productions, to be popular and I guess viral in a way.
Maybe one day have my own newspaper or magazine.
I hope to become an investigative journalist. I am really passionate about issues such as immigration, stemming from immigration that people don't generally think of, such as immigration courts.
I hope that one day I can tell the story of San Antonio and the thriving community that it is.
I want to give a big thank you to the San Antonio Association of Hispanic Journalists.
This is my third year winning this scholarship, and honestly, like, if it wasn't for this group, I don't know how we would have managed, how I would have managed my family to pay for college.
I just want to thank them for believing in me and investing in my future, and also coming from other communications, people that are working in the same fields as me or similar fields as me. It just means a lot, and I have a whole new branch of people to connect with and connections that I can possibly reach out to in the future, so it just means a lot.
Receiving this award has been not only helpful for me and my family financially, but really solidifies the work that I've been doing in my college newspaper and working to build up my portfolio.
A million thank yous for them for helping fund my college experience, because without that help, I probably wouldn't go too far.
I'd like to thank them for all the work that they do. I feel that the Latino community here in San Antonio is thriving, and there's so many job opportunities available, especially in the communications field. And I just want to thank them for doing an excellent job of making those jobs available and bringing those jobs attention to the students, especially here in the San Antonio community.
I want to thank the San Antonio Association of Hispanic Journalists for giving us students this opportunity to help us financially with our careers and to give us a better future.
You really, truly have blessed us, and this is such a great cause, and I just want to say thank you.
I really appreciate the funding that y'all provide for us. It's incredibly helpful.
Well, I think the first thing is just thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be able to chase my dream.
I would say that I'm really grateful and thankful for just the help that they're giving me, the support. I'm just grateful that there's something here in San Antonio that's able to help, and just someone local and someone who's in this field. And I'm just blessed for this opportunity just to be a part of it.
I'm a first-generation college student, and this scholarship would be able to help me finish and get my bachelor's degree, and that's something I've been wanting to do ever since I graduated from high school.